New attack ad featuring you. The socialist wave has hit Michigan and the stakes have never been higher. Abdul El-Sayed is dangerous, extreme, and has no place in the Senate.
Meet Abdul El-Sayed.
I'm the only person on the stage who said, and I have the courage to say that we gotta apologize.
And that's not all. Abdul campaigned with anti-Israel radical Hasan Piker. He called to abolish private health insurance. And he's championing socialist tax hikes with Senator Bernie Sanders.
That's why we need Dr. Abdul El-Sayed in the Senate.
I like that they're just like they've just given up on trying to even disparage these objectively popular policies. And they're like, Abdul El-Sayed wants you to have a puppy. If you like dogs, if you like cats, he wants you to have a kitten. And it's like, what? No. What do you mean? I don't know if I can take care of a cat or a dog. It's too much responsibility. Abdul El-Sayed wants your steak to be juicy. Abdul El-Sayed wants your lobster to be buttery. Abdul El-Sayed wants your weed to be loud. No, I hate these things. I suck shit and I only deserve less. They said he wants to they said Abdul El-Sayed campaigns with radical anti-Israel content creator Hasan. Okay. Wow. Radical anti-Israel guy. It's terrifying. Abdul El-Sayed wants to tax the wealthy and he wants Medicare for all. Dude, who is going to look at this attack ad and be like, this is fucked up. I can't vote for this guy.
Radical for Michigan. Too radical for the U.S. Senate. Reject Abdul El-Sayed.
This is awesome.
Meet Abdul El-Sayed.
I'm going to run it again.
I'm the only person on the stage who said, and I have the courage to say that we gotta apologize.
And that's not all. Abdul campaigned with anti-Israel radical Hasan Piker. He called to abolish private health insurance.
By the way, he campaigned with radical Hasan Piker. So awesome, bro. They're like, they think maybe if they keep hitting this line over and over again, eventually people will be like, yeah, you know what? This Hasan guy is radical. But like, there are a couple things that I think I do very well. Okay. Where like my worldview might be considered radical by those in positions of power, but my positions are not radical amongst the working class, right? They're not at all. They're just like the center, if anything. And a lot of these guys end up showing their perspective, that their perspective is like unbelievably out of touch. They forgot the 80,000 laughing emojis of boomers on Facebook during the alleged Luigi moment. Exactly. And also outside of that, when you keep trying to say I'm like a radical jihadist terrorist or whatever, and then people actually encounter me in like a New York Times article or, you know, on the red carpet at like a Vanity Fair Oscars party or something, they go, this is the fucking radical guy. What are you talking about? Like every single thing that ultras yell at me about because I'm not Malcolm X is exactly the reason why the average Barbas and the Debras look to what I'm saying and doing and go, yeah, actually, I kind of agree with this guy. Sure, he might be a little loud. He might be a little bold. He might be a little rude at times. But overall, he's like, and for the record, I love Malcolm X. It would, you know, that's not, you know, that's besides the point. I'm not saying he was scary and wrong or bad. I think he was awesome and always on the right side. It's just, it's a little tough to present me as someone who is like an armed revolutionary when I'm a Twitch streamer and do actually have one leg in, you know, polite these polite company circumstances, if that makes sense. Once you go on the Joe Rogan pod, Joe Rogan will never have me on the podcast, even though, as you guys know, I'm the #1 fan of Joe Rogan. This is my mug to prove it. I'm literally drinking out of a mug. There's a Maylot. Diane DeGette. Maylot Kuros blames America for 9/11. Wait, what?
Inevitable in the sense that we destabilized a lot of the Middle East.
Maylot Kuros, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast.
America deserved 9/11, dude. I'm saying it. Like, we fucking totally brought it.
This is so funny. Dude, running this in Denver, the youngest constituency in the country, is so funny because this literally also hits in every other place. You play this, it's going to fail regardless. I can't think of a single I cannot think of a single fucking district where this actually works. Andrew Cuomo tried it. Mallory McMorrow tried it. So many people have tried it, right? They keep trying it over and over again. They played it in New York City. It didn't work. New York City is where 9/11 happened, and it didn't work. I heard from people. I have from canvassers that were running around Daria Lisa's district, and Espaillat had some ground game that was trying to tell the black aunties in Harlem about how Daria Lisa is scary and dangerous because she was associated with a streamer whose name is Hasan Piker, who said America deserved 9/11. And the aunties were like, what the fuck are you saying? They were like, I don't stop. Straight up. They were like, I don't know what you're saying. Get away from me. It's just so stupid. It's such a stupid attack line. And it's awesome because like it reeks of desperation. It reeks of desperation. And also nothing Mela said is wrong there.
Stuff.
She says she doesn't agree with my Hamas. Of course, she's running for Congress. One day, everyone will, like, the way that history books will reflect on these issues will have a very different perspective on the matter. But right now, that's not the day, okay? It'll happen. One day, everyone will have been against this and all that stuff you already know, but, you know. Anyway, so we're talking about, fuck, I just jumped over to Melai Kiros. I was going to do the Abdul El-Sayed thing. We'll get to Melai Kiros in a second. Okay, we'll get to Melai Kiros in a second. So, wow, I can't believe Abdul is pro-Palestine. In favor of abolishing ICE. Pro-Medicare for all. Pro-billionaire tax. Pro-taxing the wealthy. And in favor of abolishing ICE. How is this an yeah. You Mitch Voter said this about Daria Lisa. You Mitch Voter has come such a fucking long way.
Meet Abdul.
Yeah. They keep trying to do the 2016 Trump type attacks, even though that was an abysmal failure. Yeah. No, the right-wing Republicans have no answer for any of these policies. If you're running on a policy-first platform instead of like any of this other like random spiritual shit, you know, Republicans have no answer. And their attack ads turn into promotion. This is one of those instances where like this attack ad reads like promotional material. Like Abdul El-Sayed is like Abdul El-Sayed is not Israel first. Wow, that's devastating. I'm sure people in fucking Michigan are terrified. People in Michigan are demanding an Israel first candidate. That's what they were looking for. They're really, really shocked that Abdul is not Israel first. Is crazy. And then outside of that, he wants to take all of the additional funds that we're wasting on Israel and spend it on ourselves instead. Yeah, as absentee ballots are going out today, it's pretty funny to see this being like the big attack ad initially. 49% of Michiganders undecided with the absentee ballots going out today. Maybe McMorrow voters are abandoning her late and weighing their options. Weird poll, but the top line tracks recent surveys. El Sayed leads, with Stevens not far behind. Candidate preference is at El Sayed 22%, Haley Stevens at 20%, McMorrow at 9%.